welcome back to the Chocolate City Sports Break. Man, today, what we saw on that field at FedEx Field today, as far as offensive line play, was a disgrace. I can't even say it any better than that. Nonetheless, we had some good little highlights there on the touchdown drive where Kyle Ryan was able to scramble in on the end zone for a touchdown. But everything after that, the offensive line struggled. And I'm being nice. I thought they were unprofessional today. And that's harsh, I know. But you have to have some pride, man. I've seen, I'm seeing offensive linemen getting. I know the Rams are good, but and I know they have that beast number 99 on the other side of the ball. But at some point, you as a man have to take some accountability and show some pride. You're a professional too. I've seen players, on the offensive line for Washington, literally getting bull rush 15 yards back, 10 yards back on multiple times on our interior line. And I don't care if you have Joe Montana, Dan Marino, Steve Young, John Elway, or anybody else for that matter who you think is great or a superior quarterback. If you don't have time to play, to throw the ball, if you don't have time in the pocket, then what can you do? It was an ugly display of football today, and I'm very disappointed. But the Rams were favored by 7 points, I believe. I'm not sure. The people who follow that stuff, they know better than I do. But then, of course, they were the favorite. But man, I didn't think it was that big of a gap like this. This is this is where we at as a football team. I'm not, over the course of 20 some years. So, people talk about glass half full, half empty, and I don't know where we at. I know we're young. I know we're trying. I know we're doing the best we can. I know the talent level is not quite there, or we haven't developed our talent as far as the players we drafted yet. But yet they fought. A little bit. They fought. I thought Landon Collins played pretty good today. I don't know what happened between him and Fuller on that touchdown that the Rams throw. I think the guy, I forget the guy's name, number 14 for the Rams. But it's one of those things when we're not on the same page. And like I said, if you get stuck in the backfield looking at the quarterback, that quarterback will make you pay. And, Jared Goff is a cerebral quarterback. And if you give him time to throw, as I stated, he will pick you apart. But tough loss. And our defense has given up 30 points the last 4 games. And that's not good. That's not good for a defense. So we have to regroup and come up with some answers. I believe Kyle Allen is scheduled to start this Sunday, but against New York, I believe New York is 3.5 favorite. New York is playing pretty well. They weren't able to get the victory today against Dallas. And shout out to Dak Prescott, horrific injury. Wish him all the luck in the world and speedy recovery. That was tough to watch, but he seemed to be in good spirits. I saw that I seen what his brother tweeted out a picture from the hospital, and Dak had a smile on his face. So I don't know if it was the drugs or or just Dak being a good soldier, but good to see he's in you know somewhat of good spirits considering the situation. So hope he recovers well. But as far as us, we got a lot of work to do, and still got some team building to do. So Montez Sweat played well. I thought our defensive line, for the most part, played relatively well. Our offense is just at this point right now. It hasn't caught up. We just cannot go into these games continuously to be down like we are, because our offense is just not going to get us over the hump. But let's hope. Let's hope we're able to at least make some strides next week up in New York. And that's going to be a tough game, but they all tough. So Dallas leads the division. Philly lost today to Pittsburgh. And the Giants, of course, lost to Dallas. And, of course, the Washington football team lost. So it's going to be tough sledding. But we got to get it done, man. We got to get it done. We got to get it turned around and going forward. So I saw some improvements. I saw some setbacks. I saw some eye-opening lack of offensive play on the line, and that has to be addressed. I mean, that has to be addressed. We cannot get knocked off the line on multiple occasions throughout the game, bull rush by different players and 10, 15 yards off the ball. That's unacceptable. And if I'm a football coach or offensive line coach, I'm going to get on those guys and find out what's going on, because I can't keep having players. I can't see you having players out there that's continue to get dominated like that. So that's just my 2 cents, and it's early, so it's just my early morning edition of the Chocolate City Sports Break. I don't have any stats at hand. I don't have an injury report. I just jumped on this is late night, and just to have something to get out in the morning, so you guys can view the content. Obviously, I'm in a somber mood, but I'm hanging in, man. I'm hanging in there. I'm not going to give up on my team. So, hey, got to ride with them in the good times. You got to ride with them in these bad times. So that's just, it is what it is, being a fan of the Washington football team. That's it for me, folks. Have a good morning, and God bless.